Welcome back, everybody. You're here at Behind the Fame, and today we have in the studio Mr. Louis Armstrong. Let's look back at his wonderful life and career. So join me, shall you? Louis Armstrong was an American jazz trumpeter, singer, and bandleader whose 5-decade career reshaped jazz from ensemble-based music into a soloist art and helped him become one of the first black entertainers to achieve worldwide mainstream stardom. His gravelly voice, virtuosic improvisation, and charismatic stage presence made songs like What a Wonderful World, Hello Dolly, and La Vie en Rose enduring standards. Louis Armstrong was born in extreme poverty in New Orleans in 1901, raised mostly by his mother and grandmother in a rough neighborhood known as the Battlefield. After firing a gun on New Year's Eve in 1912, he was sent to the Colored Waifs home, where bandleader Peter Davis taught him cornet and made him bandleader, launching his musical path. In the early 1920s, Armstrong played with King Oliver's Creole Jazz Band in Chicago, then joined Fletcher Henderson's orchestra in New York, where his powerful solos revolutionized big band jazz. Returning to Chicago, he led his Hot 5 and Hot 7 sessions, creating landmark recordings like West End Blues, Heebie Jeebies, and Potato Head Blues that defined early jazz improvisation and popularized scat singing. From the late 20s through the 40s, Armstrong fronted various bands, moved between Chicago, New York, and Los Angeles, and appeared in films and on radio, becoming a star beyond jazz circles. In 1947, he formed Louis Armstrong and his All-Stars, a small touring group that kept him on the road worldwide, and in the 50s and 60s, he served as a cultural jazz ambassador, touring Europe, Africa, Asia, and even parts of the communist bloc. Armstrong's warm, raspy tone and elastic phrasing influenced generations of singers, including Bing Crosby, and turned performances such as Stardust and Lazy River into vocal master classes. Late in his career, he scored massive pop hits with Hello Dolly, which briefly knocked the Beatles off the top charts, and What a Wonderful World, further cementing his cross-generation popularity. Armstrong married 4 times and had no biological children, but adopted and supported a disabled relative, Clarence, throughout his life. Though often criticized for not speaking out more on race, he publicly condemned segregation during the Little Rock schools crisis, and his success helped cross over black music to whites and international audiences. Lifelong heavy touring and health problems, including heart and kidney issues, slowed him in the late 1960s, and he made his last trumpet recordings on Disney songs, The Satchmo Way. Armstrong died in New York City on July 6, 1971. He was only 69, and is now regarded as one of the most influential musicians in jazz history, honored in multiple halls of fame and preserved through the Louis Armstrong House Museum. That was the life and career of Louis Armstrong. With the magic of YouTube, you can look up Louis Armstrong and you can find most, if not all, of his recordings online. Wonderful, wonderful musician. Also, you can see him on television shows, appearances. You can see him performing live. Beautiful, beautiful, scraggly or scratchy voice. It's a Wonderful World. Hello Dolly, and always smiling, and brilliant, brilliant musician. And give me your thoughts below on your take of Louis Armstrong. I have a good catalog of his music that I own, but it's always great to reminisce and just go on YouTube and you can find all these famous celebrities on YouTube and relive their movies, commercials, interviews, documentaries on your favorite celebrity. So go ahead and check out Louis Armstrong. Alright, I'm Tony. That was the life and career of Louis Armstrong. Any questions, comments, or feedback, leave them below. Thank you for joining me here at Behind the Fame. Click subscribe, hit the notification bell, and I'll see you all in the next video.